I wanted to get more of the books done. That's why I spent the first hour doing that. Now it's time. Back to the foundation now. I'm also disappointed in that samurai sword I just made. I thought it would be worth a lot more. Worth a lot more. Oh. We have to actually go in that area. Alright. So, this is level 50, right? No? 59? Okay. Dinner for 4. What the? Dinner for 4. Excuse me, adventurer. I would ask a favor of you on behalf of House 4 Tips. My lord is hosting a banquet and requests attendance from the other high houses. Take these invitations and see they are delivered at once. Of course, you will likely not granted an audience with the lords and ladies of the house. Leaving these with the guards will do, but they must be delivered. That reminds me, I have to go back. Apparently not all of Realm Reborn was complete. What business have you with House Runner? I have this. Invitation to dine with House Fortep? My lord would be honored to attend, but I'm afraid he's quite busy at present. Well, with the breach of Ishgar's defenses and rising heretic activity, can't say he's too busy though. That's for him to decide. You have me, or this invitation will be delivered. Better be. There's a lot of level 56s around here. I mean, if I were to just... We're already at 52. Wait a sec. I don't have my ley lines. I have to actually do the quest line for that. Okay. I'll do that right away after this. And we have to go and do the quest that I missed in Realm Reborn. This is the residence of House de Mel. If you have no business here, I must ask you to leave. Take this. Banquet hosted by House Vortex, I see. It's just my lord has been tied up with the restoration of Falcon's Nest. I imagine making time to attend will be difficult. Nevertheless, I will see to it he receives the invitation. Better. Cool. Oh, wait, I gotta go up. Go up the stairs. What business brings you to House Stereo? Speak up. Dinner with House Forte? Huh. And whose favor do they aim to gain this time? Not that it concerns you, but House Dinner and Fortes don't exactly see eye to eye. Little wonder they would ask you to deliver this message. But far be it for me to exuberate matters. The invitation will be delivered. What my lord does with it is not my concern. Oh. Oh, and so you return. I hope you are met with too much hostility. The High House of Isgard are descended from the heroes who once fought alongside Haldred, the first Azure Dragoon. Their ancestors were the founders of Isgard. It is from their bloodlines the Archbishop is chosen. There is no force greater than their combined strength when pitted against the Horde. Vying for power here in Isgard, however, they are like heroes fighting for territory at a small pit. To involve yourself in politics here is a dangerous game. You would do well to remember that. Then why get me involved at all if it's that dangerous? There's more. Alright, let's go to Uda. Start doing my Black Mage quests. Okay, what the heck? What? Oh, no. Oh, no. I think it's first skill. Yeah, here. I don't know. Black books. When trust you for powerful spells left by master. Ah, Ronald, you've come at a good time. I have made a remarkable discovery which I would share with you. After Master passed away, I went to his cell in the Saja pit. Cell in which he spent 100 years locked away. I doubted my master, and the guilt of it gnaws at my conscience. In order to atone, I decided to preserve the fruits of his research for future generations. Well, as I went about sorting through his personal effects, I found a most peculiar slip of parchment, bearing a jumble of glyphs and sigils, which I instantly recognized to be a cipher. When I removed the cipher to reveal the hidden words, I could scarce believe my eyes. They described the whereabouts of two ancient tomes, the books of Lalafell. Tomes are said to contain the secrets of forbidden spells, and their existence has been hidden from even the Thaumaturge's guild. Master Koroka entrusted you with his legacy, Ronald. He would want the tomes to be in your keeping. The first tome is said to be at Naal's reflection in southern Thailand. Come, let us make haste and retrieve it. Still haven't made an outfit for my what you call it. I think after a hour of side quest, I'm actually gonna probably try to find a way to do an hour of grinding tomes, because I kind of need to get tomes. I want the jacket first of all. I want the jacket, but even more so, I want the I think I want the armor that comes with it. There's this armor set that's there too. This. I have found the first tome, Ronald, the Book of Nod. It lay not a foam from where the parchment said it would be. Gods, I cannot stop trembling. My blood run cold, imagining the havoc that it could be wrecked with knowledge within. Such power must be safeguarded. At least it falls in the wrong hands. Let us make haste to retrieve its twin, the Book of Thaw. It should be at Thaw's respite. Can I take it? But that's my book. Why are you taking my book, sir? Yeah. Oops. Oh no, the book is gone! Ronald, the unthinkable has happened. The chest is empty. The book of Thaw is gone. Who could have taken it? Who else could have known? Gods, if the tome secrets were to be used for evil, this is an absolute disaster. My worries do not end there. Should the Thaumaturge Guild somehow learn of the tome's existence, they will stop at nothing to seal them away. That cannot be borne. Let's spend his life work restoring the knowledge of black magic to the world. We cannot suffer any part of it to be lost. At any rate, there is nothing more to be done here. Let us return to this. Let us just reassess the situation. Nothing left for me. Who that? I am sorry you had to see me lose my composure earlier, Ronald. As I made my way back, I pondered the situation. When I found the chest, it was covered in a century's worth of dust. Some of that dust has been knocked loose by prying hands, and nothing had settled in its place. From this, it can be inferred that the tome was taken recently. Now, the tome we were able to retrieve, the Book of Nod, is enciphered by an enchantment. I think it is safe to assume that its twin benefit from like protection. Such a protection was not to be circumvented. It would take time. It would take the thief's time enough, I hope, for us to track him down, retrieve the tome, and avert the disaster. But enough talk. I shall make some discreet inquiries into the missing tome. Oh, if you do not mind, I would like to hold on to the Book of Nod for examination. In the meantime, I suggest you continue your training in the dark arts. We may have need of your skills again ere long. The next Black Mage quest will be available. 2. The requirement for an Light line! Ronald, you come at the most opportune time. There is a task that you perform. In my search for the Book of Thaw, I have drawn upon all my resources in the trading spheres. The tome has not appeared on the black market, nor has it found its way to a private collector. This tells us that the thief has made no effort to sell it. If we consider then the fact that he was able to open a magically sealed chest, we may safely assume that the suspect is a mage and his interest in the tome is personal. However, this individual came to know the existence of black magic. It seems plain he seeks to unlock the tome's secret. To what end, it is too early to say, but it's not very... at the very least, we now have a lead. There are scarce few who share a knowledge of black magic. There are 3 beastmen tribes who were present when Mena rendered up his last breath. It may be that the thief's identity is known to one of them. Begin your inquiries at Burgundy Falls, Ronald. Find out if Hazag has any suspicious visitors of late. That's a game. There's a game I wanted to play one day. Darkest Dungeon. Apparently 2 is coming. 2 is either coming out soon or is out. But I heard it's in. But the problem is it's in like super early access. I tried playing Darkest Dungeon before, but it's just like I didn't have a clue what I was doing in it, to be honest. It's one of those games you have to put a lot of time into if you want to get to the end of it. But you have to constantly rebuild. If you lose, you have to constantly rebuild your army back up. The characters you use in it. Ronald, I'm glad to see you again, my friend. What brings you here this day? That such tomes should exist. But to answer your question, I have been visited by a suspicious man, and very recently, though visited fails to capture the nature of our meeting. Not a bell ago, a roan man appeared before me. Join me, he said, and together we shall master the dark art. A dubious offer, which I naturally declined, but no sooner had the words left my mouth than he unleashed a barrage of spells at me. Though I can scarcely believe it, I would swear that the spells he wielded were black magic. I warded off his attacks and countered with spells of my own, and he swiftly turned tail. All this happened but a short while ago, but he cannot have gone far since then. If you mean to confront him, you will do well to exercise caution. Though he alone purged me, I felt the presence of others. Sound of that. What do you want? Wait, this aura. Yes, there's no mistake. You are a black mage. You will lead me to him. Now speak, or I will make you wish you had. But aren't you a black mage? Be a black mage? How utterly ridiculous. Perhaps you are not one of them after all. I fear there has been a misunderstanding. I'm not the villain who attacked the Yamaja, nor does it appear you are in league with him. I see you are disinclined to believe me, while the truth of my words is to be verified. Let us go to Burgundy Falls and seek your friend together. I wish to have words with him at any rate. Now that's a white mage cane. That's a white mage weapon. That's a cane, not a. That's a staff, not a rod. That's the weapon of a healer or a cleanser. There is a misunderstanding I wish to clear up. We meet for the first time, and the fact alone none of the matter. But for humanity, pray answer this question: am I the Anne who attacked you? No, you are not. You bear scant resemblance to the villain. Now that the matter is behind us, allow me to introduce myself. I am Hero of the Conjurers Guild in Gordania. The Sister Counselor has sent me to find a man who wields black magic, hidden art of destruction. His trail led me to this area, where I chanced to witness him attacking your Al-Najah friend. Alas, the villain beats a hasty retreat, and I lost sight of him in the confusion. You approached me certainly afterwards. May not be connected to the man I seek, but you are a practitioner of the dark arts nonetheless. Your aura is telltale, so don't even try to deny it. You must also answer to justice. The Book of Lalafell? To preserve. I was not aware of such terrible tomes exist. This woman, Lali, she may well know something useful. I will pay her a visit, and I expect you to be there as well. I take it you intend to continue searching for the mystery Black Mage? Though I doubt that his skills is a match for yours, he has proven himself unpredictable and dangerous both. Be sure to keep your wits about you. I shall go to Daza and Dorimarek and apprise them of the situation. For now, you would do well to return to Lalai. Which scares you. Scary stuff is happening. At least I'll have ley lines on the board. Guys, sadly, it is one of the abilities that you really... Where is ley lines? I think I only set this up for level... I think I only set this up. I've set my bars this up for only level 50. Look how slow it's going. I knew it would be a little bit slow. Thank Thal, you have returned. This man, who I've never seen before, charged up here and started berating me, meddling with forbidden arts. He had the nerve to call me a fool twice. I would say again, you are a fool, but the worst fool of all was your master. It is because of him that these miscreants are running rampant. Let me start again. I know about the Book of Thal. And I know the people who took it. They call themselves the Defiant. And their sole objective is to master the art of destruction. Man has been tasked with finding... The man I have been tasked with finding is their leader. Wadav is his name, and he used to be a conjurer of still great fame. The man harbored a deep hunger for power, the power over those he had sworn to protect. In order to satisfy this craving, he began dabbling in the dark art. Before long, however, his doings were made known to the guild, who summarily banished him. But as he left, he declared that one day he will show the world the true power of black magic. For years we've heard not of, some of us dared to hope that his words were but wind, but alas, he has returned, and this could only mean one thing. He is ready to make good on his promise. God's preserve, are you certain of this? That it is Dev who has taken the tome? I'm afraid so. It is no coincidence that the tome went missing at the same time. At the same juncture, the man reappeared. Even now, he continues instructing his minions in black magic, and every day that passes sees the cult grow into a bigger threat. If we are to move against them, we must do so now. I had assumed that we were dealing with a lone mage, but if it is an entire cult, as you say, I would need to reconsider my plan. Otto, while you went about your investigation, I succeeded in deciphering a new spell in the Book of Nod. It should prove useful in the battles to come. I shall teach you it. Will teach you forthwith. What? You mean to fight destruction with more destruction? The tragedy. Listen to me here. Weldov and his cult may be a menace to the realm, but Rano is nothing like them. As Sir Kuruka himself entrusted him with his legacy. You will not misuse his power and cause carnage. On that you have my word. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Were the situation not so dire, it would bring you to justice without a moment's hesitation. You are way out of your jurisdiction, number one. Fortunately for you, a greater threat looms over us all, and we must cooperate if disaster is to be averted. Your connections have proven useful before. They may do so again. If you learn aught through them, I will thank you to send me word, but know that I will not tolerate any interference in my investigation. What an irksome, ignorant, unsufferable idiot. That we must cooperate with him, heed not the mutterings of that stuck-up lout. We shall prepare for the gathering storm in our own way. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the new spell, Ley Lines, it is called, and it will be a potent addition to your arsenal. While you go about mastering it, I will make further inquiries on the situation at hand. If there are any developments, you will be the first to know. Alright, we got it. We have Ley Lines now. Ley Lines! Which is, Oh no! Ley Lines... No, it wasn't there before. What am I doing? The 92nd... Oh, there it is. Circle of Power. Cast spell kind of audio attacker. Leave it, and then you go back in, and you leave it. Isn't there an ability that gives us the power to actually zip to our Ley Lines? Push to a target side. Cast. Ensure the next scaff fire a thunder spell. Oh, for the first hit, triggers additional effect. 20% burdens the will. Double. And Enochian. Enochian's level 65. Go, I gotta... Okay, like I said, I did miss a quest. It's over here. No, not Airport. Was it Airport? Yeah, Airport. Actually, that is correct. There's a Realm Reborn quest that apparently we forgot. Has to do with the brothers that, watch the south and north and south gates. Sibling rivalry. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, we need some more map, like more map icons. Not icons, but like a better way to control the map. Like Like, see how these icons are all over the place? I kind of want to be able to take them off the map. Sibling rivalry. Guarding a wall so vast as Tyket requires the manpower of 2 brigades. And maintaining a unified defense requires they act in tandem. This task has been entrusted to the brigades of the brothers, Notman and Stormstrom. Yet I fear they hold each other in esteem far from Brennerl, bickering over the slightest of unintended sights. I need to ask an outsider, namely you, to bring provisions to them both. Unlike our appearance. We set aside 2 perfectly equal sets of rations for them, though you'll likely have your hands full convincing them of that. If you had come looking for them, you found them. What's up? Salted fish. You insulted my men when... See? Adventurer, what business do you have? Adventurer bearing rations is always welcome, but I can't help it. Like, you bear even more rations for my brother's men. Oh my god, it is true. They are... I take it you witnessed her silly sibling rivalry firsthand, and now understand why some wonder whether the two can cooperate long enough to hold the wall. And nothing unites like a common enemy. I have no doubt the brothers will set aside their petty differences when faced with a greater danger. Oh, it's a whole line. Like the sea dogs. Maelstrom needs your help. We would open South Gate to welcome a returning detachment, but doing so would expose us to the Sahagan. Thus, we aim to launch a diversion attack along the north side, the Lord of Sagayo hordes away from the open gate. North gate, you know. So you've come to help bail my brother out from under trouble's foot once more. Very well. All you do is slay a pair of skittle little sea slugs and summon the Lalafell. Ah, bump on the log. Nice. Yours reign, our subtle stratagem, draw the softly seesaws away from the open gate. The men of the detachment send their gratitude. Nice. That it? That it? Are we good? That's it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. Okay, there we go. Back to the foundation. An unwanted delivery. I looked worried? Nonsense. Why would I have anything to be worried about? Okay, I suppose there's no one to tell you. Lord Amerlin requests I deliver a missive to Lady Luna at the Rose House. I remember him specifically mentioning that failure would not be tolerated. It's a simple task, yet the thought of something going awry has thoughts. I unload the thrust my duties upon another, but would you be willing to deliver this missive? I cannot afford to take chances. Surely a man of your talents could see the deed done without fail. Please, you're my only hope. Like I said, we'll clear out every quest that's between 50 to 52 can be done by me. So if it goes even further, then we have no choice. This is all 57. 57, 50, 57, 57. So all the 50s are here. All the low-level stuff is over here. Good, they separated all, thank God. That makes it easier. You're looking well, but what brings you to Cloud Top? If there is aught you require, you only need to ask. Ruzel. Oh, a letter from Lord Amelin. I'm terribly sorry about this. I never imagined he would attempt something so shameless. I'm afraid to say it's always been like this. The house maintain good relations, and as such, those close in years often spend time together from an early age. I spent much of my youth playing together with Lord Amelin, but now I fear he still clings too tightly to memories about our youth. But I admit it is sometimes to my benefit. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same trust of hers. No doubt he asked you to come to in his place. I can sympathize with his anxiety over upsetting Lord Emerson. But this is no way to treat a guest. Please accept this as a token of my apology. I realize it's not much, but it is all I can offer at present. Fine. I guess it would be best to wipe out. Okay, let's just make sure that the foundation is complete. The only three things are closure, invasion of the supper snatchers, work harder. Okay. Bummer. Best laid plan. 59, buckle in the sky. Best laid plan. So I guess that'll be the only quest left. So let's go to here. I'm gonna make the best laid plans. You're the look of someone in need of a task. Well, it just so happens I am looking for a helping hand. One of our delivery airships is under repair, and we're in the midst of preparing a test flight. Ensuring a safe flight path is of the utmost importance, and I need someone to take this flight plan. I would be ever grateful if you could take it to him. Greetings and welcome to the end. Might I ask what drew you in here in a place of learning? Missive from Miss. Another test flight, I see, and it leaves us pressed for time. Our knowledge of the dragon's hunting cycles indicate that they will be quite active around this time. I will not need to tell you what will happen should any of our ships encounter them. This is why our interpret the stars for signs of Jophonium activity before airships are permitted to leave. But delaying the shipment would have a grave repercussions. Our only option is to hasten repairs on the airship. Try to speak with at the Sky Steel Manufactory and see if there is a deal. Hasten repairs. Some repairs of the airship? Easier said than done, my friend. We primarily oversee the production of dragon-slaying weapons such as ballistas and Bertha cannons under orders of House Hala. The magic tech utilized in those airships are most certainly not within our particular field of expertise. It is no simple matter to rush things. But it shows if we are to contend with the Ford, it cannot be helped. We will do what we can. I have a feeling this is going to be a quest line. Oh, thank goodness, the swiftness of your retort is most appreciated. The advent of the airship is truly a wonderful thing, but not without its hindrances, as you can see. They allow us to cross the ice wall, blocking passage to Wester's Carthus, and navigate the Sea of Clouds. But alone have mercy on the ship that should encounter dragons. That is why the Holy See has seen fit to employ machinists, mechanists, and astrologians in the operation of our airships. That's it. I think that's it, yeah. Notice how the astrologian area is cleared out too, because we've done all that quest line. Like, I may not have completed a lot of jobs. Like, yeah, I may not have fully capped a lot of jobs. I only have 1, 2, 3, about 4. But I have been able to do I've almost unlocked all of them, oddly enough. I think in the middle of oh god, what is it called? Like on my break time during like when I'm done the main story of M. Walker and stuff, I might go back and actually start leveling all the jobs up so I can be a true... I'm gonna have to like completely just work on a way to get their gear optimized and such. What are we doing now? Let's look at the list. Falcon's Nest? You know what? No, Camp Cloudtop. Because the thing about Camp Cloudtop, there's no way to get into Camp Cloud. Like, there's no real exit from here. Now, this goes to the pillars, this goes to the pillar. It's all a dead end here. Oh. Yeah, but all of this is mainly 50 to 51. It's all 50 level quests. Except for that one. I don't know what's going on with that, but see if we can knock some things out here. Because we're gonna get stuff done today. I gotta get a cropper's duty. Oh, the way of the dodo. Looking for work, are you? Then you've come to the right place. Name's Carver, and I have the honor of serving Lady Lennon. When I'm free of duty, I try to make myself useful by helping out with the farm work, as I am now. Of late, I have been having a problem with wild gastrons. You might recognize them as the colorful dodo creatures you've seen around the place. Try as we might to keep them away, they always manage to get at our crops before we can harvest them. It would mean It would be much to the camp if you could dispatch some of them. 3 should be sufficient, I think. Also, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind bringing back some of the meat from the beasts you found? No sense in letting perfectly good poultry go to waste. Sure. I think I only have time for this quest, and then I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Oh, well, actually no, 5-minute break, and I'm gonna go and make some coffee. I need it. Get up. I just realized I have ley lines and I'm not even using them. So, now thinking about it, would I use ley lines here at this moment? Would I? Because it's just... Well, I want to use ley lines. Ley lines sound cool. Oh, look at that speed! It's gonna take me a while though to get used to that. Yeah, I don't feel like... I feel personally like ley lines is not useful at the moment. Because of, the whole, because it's just a single enemy. I'm just fighting mini enemies. Just mobs. So it's like, So after this, I'm gonna go run downstairs, put a pot of coffee on, nice fresh pot, come back up, probably as much of the book as I can, run back down. You've taken care of the guys, just spend it. Were you able to procure the meat as well? Yes. My thanks. My thanks, friend. My man will be glad for this bounty of fresh meat. Salted meats are perfectly fine in moderation, but we often long for foods with a bit more flavor, and thanks to you, we have struck 2 birds with 1 stone. Our men will have fresh meat for the fire, and we've earned a respite from the gun. Okay, so that's all he has of him at the moment. I can't do level 56 stuff. Let me go over here, see what we have. All he's got is 56. It's okay. So 50, 50, 50. 50, 50, 50. 50s. 50. 50s, 50. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. What do you got? 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 Trying to spell food. Bargaining chip. Okay, that's 56. 50. Bargaining chip. Huh? Oh, this is a story. I say, are you not the ward of House Forceps? I've heard so much about it. Yeah, I've heard so much about. Perfect. I need an adventurer of such repute. You see, Camp Cloudtop is a post for those who have, let us say, served beyond their usefulness. We do what we can to make the best of it, but I know the others are disheartened that they take no pride in their duties. Now, this place has robbed them of their vigor. They are yet proud men of the House Hallinan, and I refuse to let their spirits sour and their blades grow dull. How to do this has become my foremost concern. And then it dawned on me, must improve the quality of food. Think about it. What morale Can you expect of troops denied the healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Certainly better meals would go a long way in rekindling their spirits, but our camp quartermaster would never hear of it. At least not from me. But if he were to hear it from you, an adventurer with your background, he would have to at least take it into consideration. I beg you, please speak some sense into him for the camp. It's most likely to be the last question, and I'm gonna, like I said, do what I said I was gonna do. Hey! More food! You want what for this camp? Party your health, party your meals. Don't tell me. Gildon sent you, didn't he? No small feat having supplies shipped here, you know? Even the wealthiest nobles would be hard-pressed to afford constant deliveries of fresh food to a place such as this. It simply cannot be done. If he's so dissatisfied with our provisions, he should forage and cook for himself. A number of our men are already doing just that. He always was one to overindulge in his eating. And I fear hunger is clouding his judgment, but he's mistaken if he thinks I can freely request shipments of goods as I please. Can I ask a favor of you? Cloud Tile is known for a nutrients and surprising filling variety of mushroom. I'd like you to find one and give it to Godwin for me. Perhaps he will find a way to sate his appetite on his own and save BB. Gain a shroom. And then eat the shroom. For it is delicious mushroom. Cloud mushrooms. There it is. There's the little mushroom. There it is. Get that mushroom. Got that mushroom. So yeah. So apparently there are 56 quests here. Because what it is you circumvent back into Cloud Top before going to, I think, Azela. So how did you fare? Do you think Flora has come around to see things our way? Or is it your way? Hi, what a delectable looking mushroom you have there. So round, so plump. I appreciate the offer, but why did you bring this to me? What a follower. What did he said? What? How absurd to think I would make such a request for selfish gains. The future of Camp Cloud Tot is not to be taken lightly. That's not to say that I'm not hungry, I guess I cannot depend on him to help make change after all. I'll have to think of something else. Salty mushroom or mushroom soup? What? Oh, I maybe think I'm deals for the men. Crying over spilled food? Chicken's in the mist. So, that's it for now. I'm gonna go, like I said, make coffee, come back, work on the rest, hopefully the rest of the tome, rest of the book for my weapon. This one. Okay. Yay! I'll be back. Hey, give me 5 minutes.